interviewed our fellow classmate, Fabian Ortiz Hernandez. Today I want to tell you a little bit about Fabian and the great guy that he is. Fabian and I had a 20-minute interview, and I feel like I really got to know him as a person. First, I'm going to talk to you about his family, then his interests, a little bit about his education, and some fun facts. First, I'm going to talk about his family and how it came to be. Fabian has a mom, Antonia, a dad, Adolfo, and a sister, Italy. His parents met when his mom was a waitress at a restaurant and his dad was eating there, and his dad asked his mom out on a date. His mom stays at home, and his dad is a carpenter. On March 23rd, 1999, Fabian was born, and then several years later, his sister Italy was born, and she is now 11. Fabian and his sister get along, but sometimes they bicker like any siblings would. His sister says that she wants to go to a better college than him, and that also one time his girlfriend and him were going to go to Disneyland, and his sister asked his mom if she could go too, and his mom said yes without asking Fabian. Fabian was angry, but the trip was still a success. Fabian had a pet hamster when he was little named Speedy, and one time when he was at church, Speedy ran away, and he jokes that that's why he doesn't go to church now. Fabian loves his family, but he also has many interests too. He played soccer his sophomore and junior year of high school, but at the end of his junior year season, he had a career-ending injury when he tore his calf. He also says that he loves watching movies and said that he could watch 8 movies in a row. Fabian's afraid of heights and drops, but he said that he still enjoys going on roller coasters and such. Fabian is also very passionate about Latinos and their rights, including immigration, and he was also the president of the Latino Student Union at his high school. Speaking of education, he went to public school all of his life until high school. He joined a club called Breakthrough in his 6th grade, where they would tour high schools in the area on search for a better education. In his 8th grade, he applied to both Bellarmine and Archbishop Mitty, which are both in San Jose, and they're both private schools. He applied to both, but he was going to go to whichever one gave him the more financial aid. He got into Bellarmine and Archbishop Mitty, but Bellarmine gave him more financial aid, so he went there. It was an all-boys school, so he wasn't as excited about it, but he ended up liking it in the end, because he's so personable. Since he is so sociable, I'm so glad that I got to interview Fabian and introduce him to all of you. At the end of this speech, I hope that you guys have a good understanding of Fabian and what kind of person that he is.